Hey, Mark, I was curious about what you thought of how some of these PPP loans are going out. One of the things that's been quite surprising is that in states that have been the hardest hit, and obviously I'm a New Yorker, but New York, New Jersey, the tri-state area, obviously, the percentage of PPP loans that are being approved are something on the order of about 25%. I mentioned yesterday, Nebraska is getting, 90% or 80% of their loans approved. You're looking at 70% rates in Montana, Minnesota, and Wisconsin.
And that's exactly what you should
you?
expect. Yeah, that's exactly what you expect the way the program was designed. Because what happens is the banks are the ones doing the approvals. And so by definition, your banks in New York and any dense area with a lot of businesses are going to have more customers, more applications, and it's going to be more difficult for them to get through those loans. Where in smaller communities, it's going to be easier for them to process those loans, and you're going to get more approvals. What I've suggested to everybody that will listen is if you're a small business and you happen to bank at a big bank, it's okay to go find a small community bank and apply there as well. There's no rules against having multiple applications, and you just can't take multiple loans. So, if you're in New York City and there's a small bank that's got a high approval rate because they're doing each application individually as opposed to a bigger bank who has to process tens of thousands of loans, and it's first come, first serve, and so you're, again, going to be down on the list, then apply as many different places as you can. So that's part one. Part two is there's still a lot of confusion for independent contractors, and that's where the real problems occur. For independent contractors, you have to go and show your 2018 and 2019 tax returns, I think it is, and that creates a lot of problems because the independent contractors who are not making money right now have been given the ability, like all of us, to defer filing our 2019 tax returns. So a lot of them are in that catch-22 where you need to have a 2019 tax return, but you haven't filed it yet because you don't have it, and then you're part of that race to get funded. So it's created a lot of unintended consequences. But again, now with this second tranche, get that 2019 payroll tax or 2019 income tax filled out. It doesn't even have to be filed, and go to a bank. And it's all these complications, you just have to keep on applying and trying to find the right bank to help you.